Hey everyone, welcome to another vlog of mine. If you notice, I did two vlogs in one day. This one's just for tomorrow, just because the idea of what I want to talk about, it's already in my head, and I have a feeling that I'll forget about it tomorrow. Or by tomorrow morning, so I figure, why not do it now while I still remember it? So, here it goes. Not people, my friends have been bugging me about making this vlog, so I figure, why not do it? Um, so here it is. I go to this wrestling company called Smash Wrestling to watch it every month. And back, uh, I think it was back in November or October of last year, my buddy Matt Cross lost the Smash Wrestling title, and he lost it to Alex Shelly. And now, I don't think I would have as big of a problem with it if uh, he won it without someone trying to interfere in the match. Um, and I don't think I would have a I don't get me wrong, I'd still be angry because I'm friends with Matt Cross and he's a cool guy and everything. But I think I could have gotten over it a little bit easier if Alex Shelley came every month, or at least every other month, just because of him being the champion. And so far, he hasn't come. He didn't come December. He, oh yeah, so he won in November. Okay, so yeah, he didn't come in December, and there was no show in January, and he didn't come in February. So, in total, that's 3 months of no Alex Shelley. And just by the look of the card, he's not in the March card either. So that's November, December, January, and February. Sorry, no, no, yeah, sorry, December, January, February, and March. That's 4 months. That's 4 months of him not being, uh, uh, not defending his title against people. And this first month that he was supposed to defend it would have been a great match. Alex Shelley versus Kyle O'Reilly. I was actually really looking forward to that match because I thought, man, that could be a great match. And even the boss of Smash Wrestling thought of that would have been an amazing match, which it is, or would have been at least, but he never came. And according to a few people, supposedly he was injured. But the problem with that I have with that is unless I misread his tweet or yeah, misread his tweet and I'm mistaken, he tweeted that he was going to be wrestling the day after some other place, that the wrestling event actually was happening that December. So I mean, if I misread it, then okay, whatever. But if I didn't, then I'm sorry, but that's kind of a douchey thing to do, especially to a wrestling company that's only been around for just over 2 years and still trying to make its mark, not just in Canada but in North America. Um, I think if uh, a guy who's had the title for over 2 years is going to lose it, he's going to lose it to someone that actually shows up every month, or at least shows up most of the months of the year. And like if they miss like maybe once, every once in a while, okay, whatever, that's understandable. He's famous and stuff, so in the indie scene and in TNA, so I can understand that. And I understand, well, from what I heard, he has some obligations in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he actually does want to wrestle here in North America, or Canada at least, um, because I think because of UWA Hardcore Wrestling. But I think if you are a champion in a company, you should be, and if you have at least some leeway with New Japan Pro Wrestling, I think you should be able to say, hey, um, I'm a newly champion in this company that's just starting out, and I would really appreciate it if I could get time off so I could go wrestle for them, so we could continue this feud with this company, because I think it would help them out. No, and I think one of the main reasons why people don't like Alex Shelley, and I don't I don't hate him. I think he's actually a really good wrestler. I just kind of dislike him in the sense that he doesn't do what other wrestlers do, in the sense that he doesn't try to sell merch. He doesn't try to, like, his merch. He doesn't try to sell uh, pictures, like getting a photo with him, like making money off of that, or making money off his autograph or something like that. I think I think people would like him a little bit more, or at least respect him a little bit more, if he did that, in my opinion at least. I think, like, even Pepper Parks, he's kind of a heel, but he still sells his merchandise. Even his girlfriend or wife, Cherry Bomb, she sells merchandise, and she's a heel, and we all know it, but we still like her anyways, because I think, well, besides she's hot, but also because she does the whole selling merchandise and taking photos with fans, and I think she realizes that we really appreciate her going out of the way of actually doing this, instead of hiding somewhere and not doing it at all. Um, so yeah, I guess that's my feeling towards it. And to tell you the truth, I think he should have been stripped of the title, um, especially because of having been showing up since he's won it. So, in my opinion, he should be stripped. Now, the owner of the company says that if he doesn't show up in March, then yes, he will be stripped. And I don't know if they're just trying to do like a surprise appearance for him or what. And if that's the case, then okay, that's cool. But I think that if he really doesn't actually show up in March, that he should be stripped of the title. And that's just my opinion, at least. I think that they might be setting up another tournament for winning the title, not in March or April, but I think in May. So I think that could be interesting or cool. Um, and I hope that Matt Cross is in that tournament, since he is the first ever Smash Wrestling champion. But I also think that wrestlers like Kyle O'Reilly, uh, Josh Alexander, Tyson Dukes, wrestlers like those, maybe even Jay Lethal if we can get him to come, or Christopher Daniels, or even his tag team partner, Frankie Kazarian, um, and maybe some other people that people have heard of but we haven't seen wrestle uh, in Smash Wrestling. So anyways, that's my vlog for tomorrow, which is the 10th of February. So whenever you want, just good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And like I said, if I misread uh, uh, the tweet from Alex Shelly, and I'm hearing things wrong, then okay, I apologize. But if I am right, then I think that is a kind of a dicky thing to move as a wrestler. Uh, Even though he was booed a lot in Smash, but I think that's just him becoming a heel, or him being a heel in the first place. So, anyways, Let me know what you think of the situation in the comments down below. And whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and goodbye.